If you're diabetic or pre-diabetic and you wake up exhausted every morning, your blood sugar is sabotaging your sleep. But what if I told you there's a simple drink that can fix your glucose levels overnight and help you waking up refreshed? Keep watching because what I'm about to show you will change everything. Your body treats overnight blood sugar drops as emergencies, flooding your system with stress hormones that jolt you awake or keep you tossing and turning. Meanwhile, blood sugar that stays too high forces your kidneys to work overtime, sending you to the bathroom multiple times a night. Don't hurry. Today, I'm going to share with you 7 powerful bedtime drinks that balance blood sugar naturally and help you sleep like a baby. But before we get into it, smash that like button if you're tired of waking up tired. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel because I'm dropping more life-changing health secrets every week. What part of the world are you watching from? Leave your comment below. Now, let's dive into drink number 1. Apple cider vinegar with cinnamon. Take 1 to 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, mix it with a glass of water, and add a pinch of cinnamon powder. Drink this an hour before bed. Apple cider vinegar does something interesting to your metabolism. It slows down how quickly your stomach empties, which means any food you ate at dinner gets processed more gradually. This prevents the sharp blood sugar spikes that can wake you up hours later when they crash back down. The acetic acid in vinegar also improves your cell's sensitivity to insulin, so your body handles glucose more efficiently. A 2023 article suggests that vinegar might be helpful in managing blood sugar levels for individuals with type 2 diabetes. Cinnamon contains compounds that mimic insulin's effects. When you combine it with vinegar, you get a double effect: better insulin sensitivity and more stable glucose processing. The taste is surprisingly pleasant, almost like a mild shrub or drinking vinegar. 2. Chamomile tea. Chamomile tea before bed is so common it seems obvious, but most people don't realize it affects blood sugar. Chamomile contains compounds that protect the beta cells in your pancreas, the ones that produce insulin. When these cells work better, your blood sugar stays more stable. More importantly, chamomile lowers cortisol. Cortisol is the hormone your body releases when it thinks you're in danger, including when your blood sugar drops too low at night. High cortisol makes it nearly impossible to sleep deeply. By keeping cortisol levels down, chamomile helps prevent the stress response that turns minor blood sugar fluctuations into sleep-destroying events. A 2020 review found that chamomile may help people with diabetes by improving blood sugar control, cholesterol levels, and reducing cellular damage from oxidative stress, potentially lowering the risk of diabetes complications. 3. Golden milk. Mix half a teaspoon of turmeric into a cup of warm milk and add a sprinkle of cinnamon if you like. The combination works on multiple levels. Turmeric's active compound, curcumin, reduces inflammation throughout your body, including in your pancreas and liver, 2 organs critical for blood sugar control. When these organs function better, your glucose stays more stable overnight. The warm milk provides a small amount of protein and fat, which helps prevent blood sugar from dropping too low during the long overnight fast. The ritual of drinking something warm and slightly sweet also signals to your brain that it's time to wind down. Your nervous system starts shifting into rest mode, which supports all the hormonal changes that happen during healthy sleep. 4. Aloe vera juice. A small glass of aloe vera juice before bed might sound unusual, but it has specific effects on your pancreas. Aloe contains compounds that support insulin production and help your pancreas function more efficiently. Unlike some blood sugar remedies that only work temporarily, aloe seems to have lasting effects on glucose metabolism. The key is getting pure aloe vera juice without added sugars or artificial ingredients. Many commercial versions are loaded with sweeteners that defeat the purpose. Look for organic, minimally processed aloe juice and start with just a few ounces to see how your body responds. 5. Berberine tea. Berberine is a compound found in several plants, including golden seal and Oregon grape. You can buy berberine tea or make it from herbs that contain berberine. Studies show it works almost exactly like metformin, the most common diabetes medication, but without the side effects. Berberine activates an enzyme called AMPK, which tells your cells to absorb glucose from your bloodstream more efficiently. It also improves insulin sensitivity and helps your liver regulate glucose production. When you drink berberine tea before bed, these effects continue working while you sleep, keeping your blood sugar steady through the night. 6. Electrolyte drink. Make a simple electrolyte drink by mixing a pinch of high-quality salt and a small amount of magnesium and potassium into water. Avoid commercial sports drinks, which are usually loaded with sugar. Magnesium is particularly important for sleep and blood sugar control. It helps your muscles and nervous system relax, making it easier to fall asleep and stay asleep. But magnesium also plays a direct role in glucose metabolism. Your body needs it to use insulin properly. When you're magnesium deficient, your blood sugar becomes harder to control. Potassium helps your muscles and liver store glucose more efficiently. When these tissues can store glucose properly, your blood sugar stays more stable because there's less glucose floating around in your bloodstream. The small amount of sodium supports your adrenal glands, which produce cortisol. When your adrenals are functioning well, they're less likely to overreact to minor blood sugar changes with stress hormone surges that wake you up. Before we continue, I've got some exciting news to share. If you want to get more engaged, I'm excited to inform you that we now offer channel membership. As a member, you'll pay a small monthly fee and unlock some amazing perks like early access to new videos, priority replies to your comments, members-only shorts, polls, quizzes, and special emojis and loyalty badges just for you. It's a fantastic way to support the channel and connect with us even more. Just click the join button and let's make this experience even better together. 7. Salt water. If you don't have high blood pressure, try mixing a small pinch of sea salt into a glass of water before bed. This only works if your blood pressure is normal or low. People with hypertension should avoid this approach. The sodium supports your adrenal function and helps prevent the cortisol spikes that happen when blood sugar drops overnight. Low sodium can actually increase cortisol production, which is why some people who cut salt completely from their diet find their sleep gets worse. Salt also helps your body maintain proper hydration, which is important because dehydration makes blood sugar harder to control. When you're properly hydrated, your kidneys don't have to work as hard to process glucose, and you're less likely to wake up needing the bathroom. Why this matters? The connection between sleep and blood sugar creates a vicious cycle. Poor blood sugar control disrupts sleep, and poor sleep makes blood sugar control worse the next day. People with diabetes often find themselves caught in this loop, getting progressively more tired and having increasingly unstable glucose levels. Breaking the cycle requires addressing both problems simultaneously. These bedtime drinks work because they stabilize blood sugar overnight, which improves sleep quality, which makes blood sugar easier to control the next day. The effects aren't just about diabetes management. Anyone who wakes up tired despite getting enough sleep, or who finds themselves wide awake at 3 a.m. for no apparent reason, might have overnight blood sugar fluctuations. Even people without diabetes can benefit from more stable overnight glucose levels. Pick one drink and try it for a week. Don't try multiple drinks at once. You won't know which one is helping. Start with the simplest option that appeals to you. Apple cider vinegar with cinnamon is probably the easiest to implement and has the most research behind it. Pay attention to how you sleep and how you feel when you wake up. If you normally wake up multiple times during the night, or if you wake up feeling tired despite sleeping 8 hours, you should notice improvements within a few days. If one drink doesn't seem to help after a week, try a different one. Everyone's metabolism is slightly different, and what works best varies from person to person. The goal is finding something that helps you sleep more deeply and wake up more refreshed, while keeping your blood sugar stable through the long overnight fast. These drinks work because they address the root cause of overnight blood sugar problems, rather than just treating symptoms. When your glucose stays stable while you sleep, everything else, energy levels, mood, cognitive function, tends to improve as well. Have you heard about these bedtime drinks that help control blood sugar naturally? Which one from our list are you planning to try? Leave your comment below. If you found this video helpful, please type yes in the comments below. I also encourage you to check out these 2 videos we selected especially for you. Thanks for watching.